Hi there, apes. This is John. The most prominent physical attribute of coral reefs is, well, that it's made of coral. Coral is created when tiny microscopic creatures called polyps cluster together in large bunches and secrete calcium carbonate to form an exoskeleton. Hard coral, such as brain coral, provides the most common structural importance to reefs, but there are soft corals as well, such as fan coral. 1% of the surface of Earth covered by coral reefs is home to about 25% of all marine species. But the most influential animal in coral reefs? Polyps, also known as coral.
So it might be kind of hard to tell here, but I'm drawing this stick figure sitting on a beach to try and show you that coral reefs, like an ecosystem that has a moderate temperature. This is generally between 82 and 84 degrees Fahrenheit. The reason that it likes this temperature is because it's cold enough to absorb enough oxygen to keep them alive, but it's not too hot to kill them, so they're at the perfect temperature. So next we're going to draw you a map of the places that most coral reefs occur. And as you'll notice, most of them are in warmer waters, and if they're not, they're in the direct current of a current that'll bring in the warm water to the coral reefs. And most of them are generally closer to the equator, where the water is just naturally warm. So next we're going to talk about the species that live in a coral reef ecosystem. And there's tons and tons of species, but mainly there's just thousands of types of fish that live in symbiotic relationship with the coral. Then there's also predators like sharks, smaller crustaceans like crabs, there's clams, snails, oysters. And the main point we want to get across to you here is that the main species in a coral reef has to be coral. So next we're going to talk about the threats to a coral ecosystem. Obviously there's rising temperatures or global warming, which kills the fish. Or we have predators that hunt all the natural fish. Or ocean acidification, which happens by too much intake of carbon dioxide.